Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy Kellz, aka Special K, back at you yet again with the 26th episode of the Culture Martyrs podcast. I appreciate y'all tuning in on a Thursday night. We got Thursday, June 18th, 2020. This month is just zipping on through. So we sat here, we riding again with you, looking just to have those conversations and get on and talk about some cool shit, like I like to say. So thanks for tuning in. Like I said, this is episode 26. I know we're calling this one "Hey Big Daddy." So the point behind this one, right? So the point behind this one is we all know, at least most of us should know, Father's Day is right around the corner. It's coming up on Sunday. So we want to talk about the dads out there, right? The dads are always also kind of left in the shadows, left out of the picture. Mom gets all the love, she gets the flowers, she gets the brunch, she gets the mimosas, she gets all the good stuff. What about the fellas out there, right? The fellas out there grinding and out there putting in work, pulling dad duty as well. Hell, I know this one right here was pulling a teacher duty also. So along with the other fellas out there, damn it, it's time to have our say today. And joining me, and we're marauding, on that topic today is my special guest, Dominique Marks, the host of Raw Sex Podcast. What's happening, man?
How's it going, man? I'm glad you had me. Of course, he told you, I'm the creator of Raw Sex Podcast. You can catch us on Spotify, Apple, Podbean, Stitcher. And, it's just about relationships from a male perspective.
That's right.
Too many ladies talking about us, and I think we need to talk about us and talk about them. So that's how we got there.
Oh, I love it. I'm ready to get rocking already. So, hey, the homie Jeff is out there. What's up, man? So Jeff Hunt, host of the Jeff Needs Help podcast. He's a loyal and a marauder out there. So good looking out, man. Appreciate the support. So we're gonna get back into this and get rocking. So, like I said, we're talking about taking care of dad on Father's Day. And hell, I'm not greedy. I'll take it any day. But taking care of dad. So that's what we're gonna talk about. And as usual, if you guys want to join in,
you don't want none of that.
Say what?
You don't want none of that pussy. You don't want none of that pussy packaged up again for Father's Day. they ain't get enough gift for you for Father's Day.
I'll tell you, like I said, I ain't greedy. I don't have a schedule or anything like that. When you know how it is when you're a dad, man. You can't turn it down. Being on the schedule is gonna be at your own detriment. So yeah, it's just best.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you want to join in on a conversation like the homie Jeff just did, hit us up, via comments, and we'll flash it across. You got questions for myself or Dominique, please go ahead and flash it up there, and we can get to chopping it up and digging deeper into this topic. So also, if you want to follow the Culture Marauders on Instagram, hit us up at _culture_marauders, and hit us up that way, and also on Facebook, like us on Facebook at the Culture Marauders. So digging into it, like I said, Father's Day is this Sunday. What you got? What you looking for, man? You got any gifts coming in? You got some goodies, some J's you might have on. What's happening out
there? See, you talking Mother's Day gifts. You don't get nothing but the mug that say Happy Father's Day, or the tie, or the shirt that says you're the greatest dad.
Or you get the talking fish on the wall that starts singing at you. That type of
that's all you get. You get the food to put on the grill. They don't cook for you. You got to put the food on the grill for the cooker.
And it's true. My sister sent me this one meme, man, and it was a picture like on Mother's Day, you get all this and this, and there's a picture of James Evans off Good Times looking pissed off, saying basically you get to sit on the grill all day and cook your own food. So.
Yeah.
So hey,
and the other thing I was going to tweet out, because I have an episode dropping tomorrow talking about fathers' rights, and Father's Day come, and mothers want to hop out there and want to take Father's Day. It's single fathers out there that don't jump out there and say Happy Mother's Day to me.
That's true.
But y'all got Valentine's Day, y'all got birthdays, y'all got Christmas, y'all got anniversaries, y'all got Mother's Day. Damn, can we have one day?
And if you served in the military, you get Veterans Memorial Day just as well. You got the whole year covered. So, hey, but Jeff wanted to give you a shout out, man. He likes the show, and he said you guys are rocking, man. So Jeff out there.
Thanks, Jeff.
So yeah, man, I hear you. And luckily for me, I've been fortunate enough, man. I've got some super dope gifts. Is the 15 years I've been a father, man. So I mean, I got a Darth Vader helmet I could talk through because I'm a huge Star Wars dork. Yeah, I've gotten the draws before and stuff like that. But man, like my wife has put me on to all kinds of dope stuff.
See,
Yo, she got me tickets.
You know what?
She got me tickets to the NBA draft a couple years ago.
Oh, yo, that's dope. See, you know what we're gonna say, right? See, you a husband though. See, I'm a baby daddy. And see, if y'all listen to my show, I have Baby Mama Chronicles, and you hear the stories from my baby mama.
Give me a taste. Give the Marauders a little bit of taste of some of the chronicles.
Man, I got one. I don't even think I got one just the other day when I went to go see my kids. I leave there. She texts me about some dude she's talking to. Now, I'm gonna relate. Back in the day, when me and her were still dealing with each other, she would accidentally send me texts from her and the other dude.
That's convenient.
But now this time, this was on purpose. She asked me, how did I think about the dude or whatever. So, I'm living my life. She living hers. I said, you know what? I got a relationship podcast. Let me put my relationship hat on. So I tell her everything she need to know. Next thing you know, she get an attitude. I don't hear from her for a week. Next thing you know, the next day she called me. She's saying something. She starts snapping off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's about one thing. Later on, I realized it's because I don't trip off about nothing you doing no more. So now that I didn't trip off, you had to think of something else to go off about. So
you do it right?
I don't know. We haven't been. This is probably the longest we haven't been together. We haven't been together like 2 years now.
Oh man.
So normally we've been going back and forth. We got a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old together.
Okay.
So normally we go back and forth. We try to make it. We all in water. We don't mix. We don't mix at all. We done tried it a couple of times. It ain't gonna work. So next day she snaps off about completely nothing, and I'm like, hold on. What are you stepping off about? And I'm like, you know what? That's what it is. I didn't trip about you telling me about the dude. I gave you good advice. Either you gonna take it or run with it or you're not. But you wanted me to trip. So in the middle of that, I text my daughter. I said, look, your mother might block me off your phones or whatever. If not, I just want you to know I love you. Blah blah blah. My daughter, she's like, hold on, what's going on? And I don't really bring the kids in it. So I said, look, that's grown up. I said, that's grown up issues. I said, that's your mother issue. Let her deal with it. But if she blocks me, just know whenever she unblocks me, you can hit me up. Y'all number is free for me. My daughter say, hold on 1 second. She comes back. No, mommy said she just blocking you from her phone. She not blocking you from our phone. And I wouldn't let her do it anyway. I said, okay, somebody's standing up now. But yeah, that's just one of many stories. We episode 31 now. So it's one of many stories.
So there it is.
Besides the one that people send into me in my DM, they talk about crazy baby fathers, they're crazy baby mamas. But there you go.
And that's the Baby Mama Chronicles from Dominique Marks from the Raw Sex Podcast, y'all. So if y'all want to hear that and more, check him out. So look, we're gonna go ahead.
You was in the military?
What's up? What'd you say?
You was in the military?
Yeah, I'm retired military, man.
You was in the military?
Yeah.
Oh, what branch did you serve? I
was Air Force. I did 20 years. I just retired last year. I hit my 1 year mark in April.
Oh, you was sweet. Bravo. You had it sweet, though. You had it sweet. Yeah, I did 4 years in the Navy.
Oh man. I mean, you know what? I can do the Marines like when I was 11th grade, and sorry, fellow Marines, we're gonna get into the episode here. But when I was in 11th grade, man, I had all the branches show up to my house trying to recruit, man. And I already knew for a fact I wasn't doing Marines, I wasn't going Navy, I wasn't going Army. Navy might have been like the next best option, but I already knew if I was going to go in, it was going to be Air Force because my father served. So that's just how it is, man. But yeah, it served me well. It served me well. So hey, Linda, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. So check it out. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. So I want to talk about the importance of sexual wellness for fathers. Right. This is the probably the cleanest title that in version and in conversation we're gonna have on this whole show. So for all the fellow Marauders out there that got to get their jollies off here and stuff and restuff, this episode's for you.
Freezing.
Dominique, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, y'all froze up a little bit. So the importance of sexual wellness for fathers, right? So being a dad, you're a single dad right now. I'm married father. I'm once divorced, and I got my homie right here, my oldest son Jackson. He's here for the summer. Say hi. All right, that's enough.
Hey, how you doing? He said that's enough.
But yeah, man. So it's one of those things where when you're a father and you're grinding and you're going, and especially I was a single father for a minute too, man, and it is easy to neglect yourself, right? Like you just get going and taking care of kids. It's easy to neglect yourself and your own needs and stuff like that. So I don't know, from your perspective, how important is that to you? Do you take time to, hey, get your rocks off, maybe hook up with something on the side, get a little side thing going on? How important is that to you?
I think it's important. Well, I think it's important to the relationship to when, y'all have kids that y'all don't forget about that time that y'all need to have for each other. And that's what happens a lot of times. You get into the habit of y'all taking care of the kids and y'all don't take care of each other.
Right.
So now y'all just running around burping babies, putting babies down, and y'all haven't had sex in 3 months.
Dude,
the next thing you know,
those first few months, and you got the time where the lady has to recover and all that stuff. But like you said, you just get wrapped up in that grind, man, and it's like you forget how it is, man. When you get in that bed, you ain't trying to get down. You're ready to go to sleep.
You working them 10, 12 hours and you get home and then you messing with the baby and then next she feeds you. Next thing you know, you in the, hey, hold on. It's been 4 or 5 days. What in the world happened? But look, I ain't gonna even lie to you. See, I kind of got lucky because my baby mama was a freak. That's why we got 2 kids.
Okay, all right.
Soon she had and it's one of the episodes I said we got into a big fight right after she had my son at the hospital.
Oh,
her makeup at the hospital.
Oh,
yeah. And all because I wanted to do a paternity.
What is there to fight about the hospital? Y'all supposed to be celebrating.
All because I wanted to do a paternity test.
Oh,
man. And the bad thing is we've had this discussion before. And she knew what I went through before, so she was like, she was fine. She was like, yeah. So I just happened to hear a couple who were talking about getting a paternity test while I was at the vending machine, and I was like, you know what? Let me go see what's going on with the paternity test. We in the hospital. She comes rolling out the bed. What it was I guess the nurse was cute. The nurse was cute. I ain't gonna even lie. The nurse was cute, but I wasn't trying to holler at the nurse.
Right.
She came in there. I guess maybe she thought the nurse looked at me a certain kind of way, and me and the nurse was trying to meet. I was like, the nurse didn't have no body. She was just cute. So I was like, I've been down. My son, he had the jaundice, so he was in the NQ, the biggest baby in the jump, 7 pounds.
Feet hanging out.
So I was down. I was down there in the NQ most of the time taking care of him. I come back. Try to do that. She snaps off. She takes me off the NQ list. I can't even go in there and see him. So I go, and this is how I find out. I go down there to ring the doorbell to get in. They said, yeah, your name down the list. I said, hold on. I done been down here like 5 times a day.
Wow.
He's like, yeah, the nurse comes out because she didn't see me the whole time. She was like, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. But she took your name off the list. I said, what? Go back to the room.
So
get the screaming.
Y'all from the jump, like the baby was literally minutes old, and y'all were already cracking heads and from the jump.
Right off the rip. But her makeup is sex. So she had a C-section. So later on that night, I come back to the room. She want to talk. She want to get it in. So wait. So I watched my 3 kids born, right? And luckily, my wife never had C-section on my head. But there's no way in the blue hell, in the snowball's chance of hell, that I was getting anything. Not that day, not the next week, not the next month. You were talking about that day, like that night? That night. Wow. That night I was in a hospital bed like this. So let me ask you. So you said that was her makeup, right? That was her coping mechanism or whatever. And that's what she used, like to kind of like patch things up when y'all hit like a fucked up patch or something? Yeah, all the time. Wow. And the thing, and she was older than me, so she's right now, what she about 46, 47. I'm 37. I'm 37.
Oh,
So
wow.
that was her thing. And you know, you young, I'm just out this young wilding. But me and her were together. So of course, before I mentally get there, of course, that's gonna handle the makeup, the sex.
Right.
But I've changed in my mind. It was like, yo, that sex ain't gonna be able to make up. What the hell, you acting crazy?
Jesus. So right. So back to the question, right? The importance of sexual. Yo, I might as well scrap this, man. We just talk, man. Just tell me the chronicle. But yeah, man. Like I feel your point, right? So you got to have that time. You got to make that time to get together and have that intimacy, man. And it's especially important for fathers because, you know, I can tell from my own personal journey, right? As a father, you know, you get wrapped up in things and you're trying to take care of her, you're trying to take care of the household and stuff like that. And you forget about yourself. And I'll go into dad bod and all that stuff later, but you forget about yourself, man, until you look in the mirror and you look like boiled ant shit, dude. Like just like, your body looks like it's in shambles, man. And it's like, you know, you don't take care of yourself, and we forget about.
But it's not just us either. A lot of times they don't care about us either.
Yeah.
So like we care about them and their wellness. It's about them. Well, they won't reciprocate them caring about us.
Right. So
like, oh.
So you ever, you know, take care of yourself? You ever have to sneak away as a dad and take care of business on your own?
What kind of business we talking about? You
mean
running to the
you go
to the going to the bathroom and try to pull. See, this is the thing. I didn't.
You gotta pull your skin back sometimes, man. You gotta take care of yourself.
See, me and her got the fight over that.
Really?
A fight. Yeah, she broke the TV because she broke the TV. Look, she walked in. She left with my son. I was like, oh snap. I'm chilling. I said, oh, my time. I shake the dice. She walked in, snapped off.
Wow.
She felt like I was cheating. I said,
you know what?
I'm in the house.
There's a lot of women who think like that, right? So I mean,
yeah, they do.
You know, and it's one of those things like, man, like, hey, you're supposed to be saving it for me, but like I said, I still have needs too, right? And you even said it yourself. They don't care about us. So it's it's not like on intentional. At least I would hope not. But it's one of those things with the rigors and the go and grind and stuff of life. You just kind of get left in the afterthought, right? So, you know, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Like sometimes you gotta take matters in your own hands, you know.
Man.
So, but that's wild. So how did you kind of mitigate that threat? I guess, you know, or patch that up? Was she like y'all had to go at it again just to kind of reaffirm or what?
She was mad most of the night or whatever. I was mad over the TV. I wasn't even mad that I couldn't get the joint off. I was mad. I'm like, yo, you broke the TV.
She broke the TV.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I said, look, all right, okay, note taking. All right, I can't watch porn. But she want to watch. But she would want to watch porn together. I said, so why we can watch porn together, but I can't watch it by myself?
Did she explain why?
It was like she wanted to fake like the female was in there with us.
Oh
no, that wasn't working for me. I need let's get the female in here with us.
Hey, but you know, I mean, like I said, and that's your needs, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's just she didn't accept that, she didn't understand that, and so it caused issues. So, what was basically the tipping point like for y'all? You know, if you don't mind me asking, I ain't trying to get you business, but for the sake of the show and the listeners out there, what was the tipping point where you're like, you know, this shit ain't gonna work? You know, you're keeping me. Not only are you know, it was like sounds like a toxic relationship from the jump, unfortunately. But for you personally, you know, what was the tipping point?
It was actually two things. It was my grandmother died, and she acted an ass the whole time, right? Man. And then the second thing was I got offered a job, and she acted an ass with me getting a new job. But it wasn't even me offering a job. They sent me an email wanting for an interview, and the job was making like $90,000. I was like, that I didn't even know. You know how you be getting them fake emails from Craigslist? I'm like, damn, is this junk legit? Like, I'm about to go check into it to see if the junk legit. And she snapped off over that. So I'm like, shorty, you don't want me to win? Like,
Yeah.
I said, oh, hold on. She don't want me to win. I said, nah, you don't want me to win. I can't rock with you. You at least out of all the crazy, you gotta at least want me to win.
Support, right? Support you.
Yeah.
So look, you said out of all the crazies. Look, Linda here said, see, sex is great with a crazy person until you get stuck with them. Very true.
Well,
Very true.
And this is one of the questions I had on the show. Do females have, if the dude is crazy, is the sex good, Linda?
Yeah, so let's ask that. Let's put it out there. So if the dude is crazy, Linda, does it go for the same way? If the fella is crazy, does it go the same way?
Because we all heard that broke niggas got good dick. That's what the females say. The niggas don't got no job, he don't got no money, that nigga got good dick though. That's why he stayed up in the house.
And that's the question. Is that good enough to keep you, right? So let's see. I got some coming in. She said yes.
Which part? The crazy niggas or the broke niggas?
There it is. Crazy or broke.
See, because I know the crazy female, every crazy female that I done mess with, yeah.
It's
that part ain't a lie.
No,
matter of fact, I gotta accept that. It came to a time that I realized that I just attract crazies. That's it. Like it don't
like your cologne or something.
My pheromones just say, "Come here, crazy Joe. Come here. I need you." And then I realized, you know what? They got to be at least a little, especially with my baby mama being crazy. I know there's levels of it. So I'm like, all right, I can handle this level of crazy, long as you ain't my baby mama level of crazy.
That's where you draw the line, right? The line.
That's where I draw the line. But I kind of think some be past my baby mama on the low. So I be like, I don't know. Like my girl now, I be telling her story. She tell me, oh, she ain't that. She just crazy to you. I said, you know what? After a while, I started paying attention. I said, you know what? You crazy. She like, what? I said, you'd have been too calm on my baby mama stories, just not to have no reaction. I said, so you know what? I done got you up.
Yeah, she's like, hey, that sounds all right. She sounds like a winner, right?
No, that ain't bad. I done heard worse. What? You done heard? I done worse. I said, oh, what? You done? I said, oh my goodness.
That be the end of the conversation right there, man. That's cuckoo. So, with that, single dad, you probably gotta like go off and hide off in your room or something like that because you got 2 kids, right? And probably lurking around the house. And it's hard, man. It's like it's hard to carve out that time between work, between dodging COVID, between the shit that's going on out in the world today. And it takes basically a mental toll on you, man. That stress is like hell on your libido, right? And it's like you got to find ways, man. And it's a natural need, natural urge. And it's just one of those things. I think as we go and we get wrapped up, we need to do a better job of addressing those things and taking care of ourselves from that nature. Yeah, we can go get a haircut, shave, all that stuff, go out, hoop, all that stuff. But I think that's one of those things that we tend to forget about, in our everyday lives, like sexual wellness. It's just All right. Speaking of which, we're gonna keep rocking with that topic. So, sexual wellness products, right? So, you're a fan of them? What do you think?
What you mean products? You mean toys?
Toys, man. Toys built for the fellas. Like right here, right? So I'm checking out Men's Health, and I'm looking at the top 30. And I'm gonna tell you, one of my favorite things to do, and this sounds really whack, and unfortunately my son is sitting right here next to me, so he's gonna hear it. And he's sitting there giggling in the back. But my favorite thing, like, I like going to like the sex stores, man. It's cool. It's like going to a fun house because you don't know what the hell they're gonna have from
So what do you get from the sex store? You get stuff for her?
Well, stuff for her, we'll do stuff like that, and then nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm traditionalist. Ain't nothing going in me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah. No. See, I say that's gay.
Really?
Yeah. I say if you let her put something in you gay.
Just flat out.
You don't think so?
There's no reasoning about it.
No, he's gay. He's gay. That's what I always say.
Yo, my son is dying over here.
Now let me prep. I know I have older cousins, and they kind of warped me from being maybe like your son age. I was probably, and I say it like on a couple of episodes, I was probably too young to hear the conversations I should have heard,
right.
But I heard them anyway. I mean, he's 15, so he's right there. Yeah. I was 10, 11, 12. I shouldn't have heard probably none of this shit I probably supposed to hear. And that's just around them most of my life. going into adulthood.
Right.
So my cousin started talking about getting his ass ate. I was like, oh, what? I said, hold on, man. My baby mama, she tried it one time. She's like, let me just do it. She did one lick. I said, nah, I'm good. I don't like that. Shit, I don't like my ass wet. A wet ass? Nah, I'm good. But I tried it, but nah. But putting something in there? No. Because and then the crazy thing is, she had a baby daddy before me, and she told me that he used to like, it's two things she told me. And I done found it out from other females too.
All right.
She used to put things in him or whatever. She's like, no, it's just a little small thing to go. I'll put it in there. But they got into an argument in front of his boys one time, and she told the nigga, that's why I fucked you last night. I said, see, and that's why you shouldn't be let her fuck you in the ass. No. And the second thing is, she said, big muscular dudes that be in the gym lifting weights.
Yeah.
All them niggas like shit in their ass. And I done heard a whole bunch of girls say, yeah, them big niggas, yeah, she right. I said, oh, them niggas gay.
So
no.
Like I said, it's not for me. It's not for me. But I know supposedly the urban myth out there could be true. I'll never know, and I'll never be able to tell you, is that the prostate, the male prostate is like one of the most like erogenous zones on the man's body.
I don't want to know though.
Yeah, you know, it's like it's one of those things like if you never did it, do you care? You know, it's like so I'm good. I'm satisfied otherwise. You know, to everybody who's down with something, hey, bully to you, keep it going, keep up the good work. But your boy Kellz, that's not for me. So I like to keep my toy play pretty simple. What's that? Sex wrap. What's that like a fruit roll up or something?
To tie her up like tape. But it's easy. It sticks to the skin.
Okay. Huh. Wow. So, you know, you got the bondage wraps. See, there you go. But see, you messing up because they ain't fuzzy. That's how you messing up right there. You don't got the fuzzy cut.
See, but that's what I got. That's what I got the sex wrap for. It sticks to the skin, but it's not like tape where it peels off and hurts your skin. Okay. It goes on and comes off regular. You got the blindfold.
Yeah, you got to have the blindfold. Oh, all right. Okay, it look like fishing tackle. Oh, gee, all right. Okay, you got the beads. Okay, the plug. All right.
Another little joke.
What do you like, the Willy Wonka of sex toys? That's the one. No. Go back to that one. So that's the one I think that can be used on dudes too.
Oh shit! I never tried. I wouldn't let it. I tried. I'd use it on her. And then, the vibrating.
Yeah. But the thing with those, the batteries are shitty and they die out.
Yeah, they go out. They go out real. Hey, and if she get too wet, that joint will go off.
You short circuit. Okay.
That's the little joke go with the finger.
Okay.
Yeah. I be in this. I was just in the sex store last week asking my girl, hey, look, I said, babe, you want to get your titties electrocuted? The shock. She said, no. I said, if I get it, you're going to do it. So I don't even know why you say no.
Hey, that shit ain't cheap either. So you dropping some money for the electricity.
Well, I told her I'm going to get a sex swing next.
Yeah. Hey, make sure you put it together well. I'm just going to leave you with that nugget.
Well, I'm going to get the one that goes on the door first.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just test it out first, man. Make sure you got some pillows or some harness, something underneath. Just test it out first. But see, that shit's fun to me, man. And like when you go and you got that time with your lady, at least for me, you go and just you have a good time, right? And you find out like what they like, and you also find out, hey, okay, cool. Let's get this item here, bring it back to the house, see what's happening with that. So I think it's important. Well, you gotta
mix it up. It ain't like I go to that bag every time.
Right,
what I'm saying? That's like you been acting up, and I mess with her too. I be like, yo, you been acting up. You want the black bag, don't you? No, not the black
bag. You got the Father's Day special put on the shoulder.
The act right bag. She was like, no. I said, nah, you been acting up. You must have forgot. But I done went to the store by myself. Me and her haven't gone to the store together. Right, I done went to the store and just surprised them when she was like, what are you doing?
Yep.
She loves the bag. Look, she be faking like she don't love it, but she love that. She love it.
I guess.
She just sent me a meme today talking about when you have a nasty sex partner, you can't go back to regular sex.
Yeah, because everything else is boring. Like you go back, it's boring, man. And I mean, and that's cool that you got a lady who's down for stuff like that, man, because it goes a long way. Because, you know, I think as men, you know, you're always kind of looking to push that next boundary and just see what else you can get away with, and, you know, and explore, you know, at least for me, on somebody else, you know, but on
somebody else.
But yeah, and it's cool. I like going to a place like that, man. I always feel kind of like a pervert walking into them because you're kind of looking across the parking lot walking in. But it's fun. It's fun when you get there, man. And you do that awkward thing where if you're in there and you see another couple, like y'all go like totally different ways around the aisles and stuff like that, so y'all don't wind up in the same aisle talking about stuff. So yeah, man, it's cool. But I did try that electrode stuff, man, where you put it on your arm and they turn up the intensity. Is that the one you're talking about, like the wand joint?
Nah, it wasn't the wand. It was a joint where it pinches the nipples and it got the joint where you push it.
Oh, see, I ain't seen that. I've seen it. Yeah, I ain't messing nothing like that.
Yeah, the store I just went to the other day is the biggest store I've ever been in. And I've been in a couple of stores. I'm like, God damn, this store big. And I told her, like, I'm in Atlanta now. I just moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah. So I told the lady at the counter, I said, yo, this the biggest 2 floors. Yeah. I said, yo, this the biggest store I've ever been in. I only have been about 5 of them, but I was like, yo, this is the biggest one.
So I lived in Vegas for a number of years, man, and Vegas got them everywhere. They got one that look like a damn. They got one that look like a strip mall. It's huge, dude. It is huge, and they got anything and everything you can imagine in that thing, man. And Vegas got it. They got it right out there. So
I mean, sex walk is legal out there, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, that's the city limits. You gotta go outside the city limits to like Pahrump and stuff like that, to like the chicken ranch and shit like that. Yeah, you not in the city. It ain't legal. So all right, so let's roll on. Traditional versus non-traditional Father's Day gifts. So with that, let's talk about some traditional gifts. We kind of hit on them in the beginning, right? We was talking about the tie, the T-shirt with the family on it that you know you'll never wear, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, other things like that. So non-traditional gifts, Father's Day, right? So I'm looking on this website, and it's called thestir.cafemom.com, and it's talking about 9 naughty Father's Day gift ideas he really wants. So I'm gonna start listing them off. Hey, they knew and we didn't, so they did the work for us. So that's good on them. So, and they said, of course, it's for the ladies too. And it goes back to your point. We don't never get shit for ourselves. Right?
I told you.
So here we go. The first one, and I'm gonna promise you, look, this is good enough for me. You give me this and like a marble cake with some chocolate icing, I'm good to go. Oral sex. Yay or nay?
It don't get no better than that. Me and my girl just went on a trip over the weekend, and I told her the only thing that was missing was some rollhead. She gonna tell me I didn't ask for it. I said, I didn't think I was supposed to ask. I thought you just supposed to went and did it. I tried to push your hand into it, but you didn't feel like you wanted to bowl into it, so I just let you go.
Like, how does that go? You're just looking out the window like, man, we've been riding for a couple hours. It sure would be nice. Is that how the conversation went?
I just would think that she would just go ahead and whip it out. I mean, maybe I should have just whipped it out and said, yeah, go ahead. But I was like, when I thought about it, when it came to my mind, I was like, I brought over there close to her on my neck, but then I like gripped the back of her neck, and I was like, but when she resisted right here, I said, you know what? She ain't getting a hint.
All right, so that's the first, oral sex. The second one, lingerie. Your face tuned up real quick when you're like, man.
No? You know what it is? Lingerie done lost its luster because chicks be wearing it with jeans now. So
yeah, you know what? You're right. Because early 2000s, they were rocking like thongs, and that was like the shit when I was like early 20s. Like, yo, her thongs out of her jeans. Like, what? And you know, so now it's like,
and now they wear the tops out with their jeans, and they got a little. So it's like,
It's lost. It's lost.
We gonna take it in because you know what? It's rare that she'll put it on anyway.
Okay.
So she put it on for you for Father's Day. Of course, it's like, oh shit, you trying to turn up tonight.
See, I like it. I think it's cool. I think
it ain't gonna stay on, the thing is, it ain't gonna stay on long anyway.
Exactly. And I appreciate it. I love it because that means you actually give a damn and you really want to do something special, right? You want to showcase yourself. So I love it. I think it's a good thing. So here's the next one. Dealer's choice. And I'm afraid to even tell you this because you told me some wacky shit already. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you. But anyway, so tell him it's his night to pick everything about your sex act. That's dealer's choice. He chooses location, what you wear, how long, how you get started. And let's see. Yeah, that's it. Dealer's choice.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I might have to send that one to my girl.
Guess what? It's dealer's choice, and Daddy's bringing the bag.
Hey, I didn't even. Hey, I also got the aid to the bag.
Oh man,
I got to stand.
Amateur film as well. Oh man. Wow, man, of many hidden talents. He's like the Willy Wonka.
And that's why my family be like, yo, only you would have the show called Raw Sex.
But the thing is, it's so necessary to talk about. And when you get rolling, it's fun to talk about. You get like the initial hang-ups and like, I don't want to talk about. Everybody does it. Everybody's fucking. And so it's like, what's the deal, right? What's the big hang-up about sex? So I mean, it's cool. It's cool. So you gonna try the dealer's choice? You gonna lay that on her?
Yeah, I would use that one. Yeah, I might have to throw that. I mean, that's like that old school way when they used to give you the cards, like this your gift, like a coochie coupon.
Right.
It's a massage.
You go to Spencer's, get the cards and stuff like that.
Yeah, hey, I'm checking in my coochie. I'm checking in my coochie coupon for the night. Yeah, I want you to. Yeah.
I've been holding on to this for a couple weeks.
I've been holding on to this one for some years. I want to shoot it all over your face.
Double coupon day.
Yeah.
So dealer's choice, right? So yeah, keep that in your bag of tricks. You know what you ought to do? Make you a coupon and throw it in there, and just lay it on her like a domino, like bow. Dealer's choice tonight. Something to think about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I like that one.
All right. So
far they doing good. So far they doing good.
So here's your next one. I know you're gonna like this one. Porn.
What they want to do with the porn though?
Yeah, but let's see. You know what he likes, so give it to him and enjoy it with him. Like you said, right?
No, I'm not with that one.
No. Oh, man.
I want to watch the porn by myself. I don't want to watch you.
He's selfish, man.
Like, I want you, hey, grab it while we watch it. No, I'm like, no, we can turn that shit off. Let's go ahead and set this. Let's set this stand up.
You got it all. Oh, okay. Make your own. Okay, I got you. So I mean, I like it. I like it. I think it's something you kind of share together, and then you also get to kind of see their interest because they'll pick out something or let them pick. Let them pick what you want to what y'all watch. That's how you do it. And then the next one, the old tried and true. I take it back to middle school, the massage.
Oh, hold on, but are we giving a massage or are they giving a massage?
Hold on, let's see. Dad works hard all week.
It's Father's Day.
No, it's our treat. We get to do it. See, that's how that works. So,
see.
So look, Dad works hard all week. If he's a good dad, he's probably has some sore shoulders from lifting the kids all day long. I don't know what the hell that has to do with it. But it says give him a break either with a massage certificate you buy or one you give him. Yourself bonus points for the latter. His muscles will thank you. I mean, I tell you what, my wife sent me to one of those flotation spa joints where you float like a little cat. I've never been more relaxed in my life. That was dope. So, and then she gives a good massage anyway, like, with the oils and all that cool stuff. Yeah. But I mean, I like that shit.
It's always good.
Yeah.
When that's always like that. Like a month ago, whatever, my girl, I'm sitting eating dinner and she just grabbed my feet and started massaging my feet. I say, yo, hold on. You trying to get this ring. Nobody never do that before. I'm just sitting here eating, and you just grab the fish out massage. Hey, nobody do that nan nutter like you do that nan nutter.
You had the baby powder ready?
Yeah.
So here's one right here. This is like entry level stuff right here for the next one. Naughty dice.
You said what?
The naughty dice where it's like lick, blow.
Oh yeah, we got those.
Yep. See, and
we got those already.
That probably came with the bag, didn't it?
No, matter of fact, she had those.
Oh, okay. She had them already. All right. So the naughty dice, yeah, those are entry level. Strip tease.
Yeah.
Strip tease. Turn on your favorite song and remove your clothes slowly and sensually. Now, okay. There it is. Her doing it. Of course, the guys don't have to work again. You know, it's Father's Day, right? So it's Father's Day. Your lady doing it for you. What do you think about that? Yay or nay? Or do you not care either way? Or is it along the lines of like the lingerie thing?
It's right along the lines of lingerie.
Okay. All
but shit, you know what? It's fine though. You know, rape me. Go ahead. Throw me down, do your little dance, throw the music on. And initiate the act. Shit, I get tired of trying to throw you down on the bed and take it.
See, me, I like to play hard to get. Like I like to be pursued, man. That's how I am. And like my wife is mad at me, and she's like, hey, I'm here, come here. You know, so and my wife is beautiful, and it's like I play hard to get. So, all right, next one, sexy photos.
Oh, I love those. Yeah, I love those.
You love them or you?
Yeah, I love.
Okay.
Oh no, I love those. Yeah, I love them. I like those.
Not nudes. I'm talking about
sexy. No. Sexy. Yeah. I'm talking about sexy photos. Yeah. I love those during regular days. Like, hey, I'll be on my girl now. Like, yo, you haven't sent me no pictures in a minute. Like, hey, what you doing? It's nice to just go back to the phone and like, hold on, you done did a photo shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I've been fortunate enough. My wife, she went to actual studio and had like some nice stuff. You should be listening. Had some nice stuff done. Like really tasteful, classy like stuff. Like at a real studio.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, all the marauders out there, y'all are learning far more about me than y'all probably should right now, but that's cool. But it's all love. So yeah, the sexy photos are dope. So the sex IOUs, right? So this is a great, easy gift he will love. Give him 10 coupons redeemable at any time. Like you said, right?
Yeah, go to Coochie coupons.
The Coochie coupon, right?
Coupon. So. No. You know why? One thing, you end up losing them. Two, you probably only going to use them that night. Like you going to cash whatever in that night or whatever. Yeah, you going to burn through them that night, and then you probably going to forget about. You going to put them in a drawer somewhere and forget all about. You might not see them jumps the next father. They're like, oh shit.
And then they get given to you. So
yeah, nah.
So yeah, I put that back at like entry level stuff, right? So I don't necessarily think you need to make an appointment to get busy or like, hey, look, Jeff knows. He said, yup. But excuse me. So with the coupons, man, it's like it's entry level, and it's like unless you make them really, really racy, like really dope, like some nasty, freaky shit. That's when I think those will come in handy. It's like coupon says different tonight. The coupon, so I think those are dope in that case. But like good for one free foot massage. Like that, go to Brookstone and send one of their free chairs and get that shit for free. So I mean, it's like so yeah, if you can spice it up, I think that's dope. So that's all I had on that one, man. On the traditional versus non-traditional. I'm more in line at this age, at 40 years old. I'm more in line of like the non-traditional stuff. The weirder and the freakier, the better for me. But I still do like the stuff from the kids. I'll leave the traditional stuff to the kids, but the non-traditional stuff for the missus. So it's a win-win.
Yeah,
win for me. So all right, let's get into the next topic, right? Fetishes and kink. So I listened to episode 10 when you had Lauren, the sex therapist?
Yeah, the sex therapist.
So, and you were talking about the shit that you had done, and I was in my car, I almost ran off the road
It's funny that you bring up that episode. My one of my boys from the Navy, he just finished that episode, and he said, "Man, you a wild boy."
Yo, I was like, please let him bring that type of shit on this show. Please let him bring. So yeah, so all right, so you dabble, so what's some of the stuff that you mess with or something that you thought about?
Me and my baby mama almost went to what's one of them Jones where they got the couples in there?
Oh, like a club or something, or
a swinger club.
Okay.
We almost went to there one night. Well, we was looking to it because she lived in Jersey, so we was in New York. We was in Jersey, and they had like this thing in the club where you got to send a photo of the couple.
Oh.
And so y'all send y'all picture over, and they decide if they accept you in to come in the jump.
Okay.
I said, oh, this is some weird shit.
You gotta know your handshake when you get to the door.
But we was gonna do it. She was just trying to figure out who we had to watch the kids that like to do it, but we ain't end up doing it. But another night, she almost got a girl to come home with us, and that even turned into a fight that night. All the good shit turned into a fight. All the good shit turned into a fight. Look, wait,
was it her idea?
Her idea. No, I know better. No.
Okay.
It wasn't a fight because of the girl. The fight was because of some shit from 8 years ago that she thought about after the fact. So she has her and the girl dancing. She comes like, I'm gonna buy her a drink. She buys her a drink. The girl was bad too. So they drinking and they dancing it and they getting it on the dance floor. Next thing you know, she kissing the girl. I say, uh-oh.
All right. Hey, all you had to do
I'm just chilling.
Nothing, just sit in the bag, hands on your lap. Yep. Okay.
What happened was, I guess whatever dude that the chick was with, I think he was like a male friend or whatever. He blocked. So that's what messed it up. He blocked. I said, oh, you terrible. So when we left there, next thing you know, baby mama, she got drunk. So next thing you know, she get mad and she just started cussing up a storm about old shit. And then you wanted me to bring the girl home. You just sat over there. I said, well, it was your idea. If I would have picked the girl, you would have thought I knew the chick. Yeah. So I chill, try to let you do you. But I said I could do it anywhere. Like I done did it on I-95 highway at the rest area, pulled over on the highway. I done did it the rest area twice.
Yeah, because you said on the episode, you said people saw y'all. You was at the rest stop on the Jersey.
That was one of my ex-girlfriends. We stopped at the rest area and she hopped out and was over a tree. I was like, yo, we got people. I ain't gonna say no. Yo, me and my baby mom, we did it like in a bush at a rest area.
Oh man, I was more of a. I was a dog when I was young, like young, and man, I'm talking about like. And I lived in Vegas when I was young, and in the sports book in Vegas, in the MGM Grand, behind the church, in a dugout. I mean, it just yeah, man. I was wild. Man.
At the grocery store.
The grocery store.
Oh. Yeah, I did it in a Macy's dressing room. I don't even think I said that one on the show. Yeah, it was in a Macy's dressing room. The chick, she was trying on her clothes, and I was like, "Dang, come here." Yeah. In the dressing room.
Man, yeah, you're a wild dude, man. but it's fun, right?
Yeah.
It's like almost like, where can I get away with it next? Like a burglar or some shit. What can I get next? So any marauders out there? What up, KD? Original marauder right here, Kyle Dawkins. Any of you marauders out there? What's some of the wildest stuff that you've done? If you want to share, I won't drop your name. Yeah, I probably will. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put your name up on here. What's some of the wildest stuff that you've done? For a loved one. For a significant other. Go ahead and share that. We'll get into it, and either we'll laugh at you or we'll pat you on the back. So have at it. So yeah, man, I think it's important, man, to keep it spicy because I think that also plays in when you start neglecting that. It opens opportunities elsewhere because people, if you're not getting what you want at home, you're gonna start looking elsewhere for that.
Yeah.
That urge. Oh, hold on, who we got right here? All right. Oh, 1 sec. Okay. So, but But yeah, and you know, just exploring those things. And it don't have to be nothing crazy. Like for example, like you had the tape. You know, for some people, yo, that's riding wild right there. You know, but it's just introducing it. And then, you know, once you get a little bit more comfortable, you whip out the handcuffs. Like, all right, well, I'm gonna really make sure you can't get away. Hey, but you got to make it flexible and fun to where they don't get creeped out and turned off.
But you can't pull it out on the first date. Like they can't know on the first date that you on some wild ass shit. Like, hold on, what the hell do I get? Like my girl, she be calling me Christian Grey. I said, nah, I'm Christian Black.
Hey, hold on. I got one from the homie Kyle. He said he had sex while lying down on the couch while the family was watching TV under a blanket in front of the fam, like right there with the fam. Katie, you gotta hit it back. Hit me back with this one. If it's in front of the fam, you a wild dude too, man. Ain't no way in the blue hell I would ever do shit like that. Not watching Dr. Quinn or Martin or
the kids, the family, or the older family. While
you know what? That's a good question. Was it the kids fam, Kyle, or was it
because the kids sitting there watching a cartoon movie and mommy just get on top of your lap? Oh
no. I remember I used to date this chick in high school, man. I worked at a KFC, and I used to get off work, and I'd still be in the KFC uniform, greasy as hell. Show up, be in the living room, or mom be in the back room. We getting busy, and it's just one of those things, man. It's just living dangerously, man. Living dangerously. He said we were spooning. That's a good front under a blanket. That's what's up. See, that's living dangerously too, man. I couldn't do it. He said. Back in the day, though, he said, no, that was back in the day, not currently with his wife and family. So, all right, well, that's what's up. Appreciate the insight, buddy. And yes, I did work in KFC. I had greasy ass boots and all that stuff. So yes.
Hey.
So anybody else out there, man? Yeah, appreciate Kyle chiming in, pushing the conversation forward. But so yeah, I think it's good. Like I said, I think it's good to have those things, man, and especially keep it spicy. He said. You said it was choice pumps.
Oh Lord.
So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. So dad bod, right? So that was a thing a couple years ago for most people. Some people it's still everyday thing, everyday reality. I try to keep I have like an innate fear that I don't want to get flabby. I know I'm getting older, right? And you can't hold it together naturally like you want to all the time. So I try to stay in the gym, man. I try to keep it healthy, minus these Pacificos I'm down in. But and that's one of those things. Like I noticed when I turned 28, my metabolism started slowing down, and I looked in the mirror. I was like, yeah. And so it's one of those things, man. It's like, but chicks like that shit, right? Like women like that stuff, and I don't know, especially with my wife now, we've been together going on 13 years, or we've been together 13 years, 14 years, about to be married 13. And it's one of those things, she's like, oh, you still look good. But then I'm looking at myself like, really? Is she just being nice to me? Or do I look like a bad?
They always going to say you look good because you look good to them. Some other chick might look at you and be like, see, nah. So they want to keep you in the house. So like, what you say? I had a picture when I lived down Tampa. What's that gym that they have? It's a new gym down there, basketball gym down there. I can't think of the name of it.
Lifetime Fitness.
It's in Brandon. I can't think of the name of it. Pick up USA.
Okay.
It's Pick Up USA. I used to be hooping in there all the time when I was down there. And I told the guys that I got fat. They was like, what you give me like 230, 240? I said, nah, I showed them a picture of when my son was born. My son was probably like 5 months. I said, man, I pulled out the picture. They didn't, when I showed them the picture, they said, what, that was you? I was 287.
Shit. How tall are you?
Like, hey, look, I'm 6 feet, but I was holding my son. I really wasn't holding him. He was on my belly. But I really wasn't even paying attention because I was just like I was working and going home. She was cooking my baby mama in Puerto Rico. So she had my plate. She used to have my plate for 2 people. So in the beginning, I was like, yo, why are you making all this food for me? Like, shorty, I can't eat all this. But you know, when you're pregnant, you be eating with them. So now I'm eating the whole plate for 2 people for real for one.
You know, you were eating a platter.
No, you look good, Poppy. You look good, Poppy. Like, Then I didn't know. What happened was I went to go play basketball with some guys from work. And after I was finished, I was like, I was terrible. I said, man, I would have dogged these dudes. I said, I'm fat. And that was it. That's how I lost the weight from there. I said, yo, my back hurt. I can't. I said, man, I would have dropped at least 20, 30 points on these dudes. I said, oh, nah, I got to get back in the gym. Hey, this baby weight is over with for me.
Hey, the homie Kyle said you had the third shelf going.
Yeah, man.
So
terrible, man.
I saw myself like at my retirement last year, and I was doing like, you know, an internship, and I was going out eating lunch out every day and all that stuff, and not really hitting the gym like I really should have. And man, I looked at a picture of myself. I was like, Jesus, man, like, you look like shit. Like, you got to get it together, buddy. But you know, I guess if you're happy, you know, and I was happy at the time.
Well, that's what they say. They try to say, you know, you happy, and then that's the happy weight. That's what they call it, the happy weight.
True.
But see, but I got the thing is, I got my mother. My mother terrible. My mother see you and be like, yo, you fat. no cut cards. No cut cards. She's like, oh, that don't look good on you. Like, you be like, oh.
You need to hear that sometimes, right? Because if you're just going about just eating and chilling and, you know.
Hey, she'll tell you straight up.
That's that tough love, man. You got to hear it sometimes. Yep. Hey, my homeboy, he said at your ceremony, he knew. I just didn't feel like myself, man. And it was just different. So, but I'm straight now, man. I'm dropping weight, especially.
Yeah, but chicks like dead bars now, though.
Yep. So yeah, man. And he said, I made you look tiny because he said he had gained weight. My homeboy had gained weight. He came down from my retirement. Yeah. So yeah, man. And he's a father too. He's a father of 3 also. So he understands, man. Like, and he hoops, and it's just one of those things, man. But he's happy, right? So if you're happy and you can get out and still do the things you're doing, and you ain't going nowhere or whatever, really trying to press, it doesn't really matter. But for me, right? So I look at it for myself. It's just one of those things I've always worked out from the moment, as far as I can remember as a kid. Always doing something as an adult, always in the gym and things like that. People who know me know that. So I don't know. I don't know if I can ever really embrace the retirement weight gain. I don't know if I can ever do that.
Well, you're not going to be as tight as you was when you was young. Long as you keep it tone, that's the part where some dudes just let themselves go completely.
Right.
And I don't think you should just let yourself go completely. Yeah, the dad bod. I see the dad bod. You got a little stomach.
Yeah.
You got a little stomach. You drink beer. You chill home, but you still in the gym. You getting older, so you can't lose it like you used it. Like you used to go to the gym for 2 weeks and you got the 4.5 pack almost 5.
Yeah.
Now you got the.
You get the belly you can see where the muscles are, but the fat is
yeah. Now you got the like, all right, I got 2, but the rest for like, it's flat, but it ain't going. Like, you can have that where it's a little pump. But sometimes just let themselves go completely, and that's where I'm like, nah, don't let yourself go completely.
No, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. So I mean, is it desirable? It's in the eye of the beholder. But I know for me personally, I'm gonna keep doing it until I can, man. Keep trying to hold on, and you know, yeah. I'm gonna tell you. You say you 30 something right now?
37.
Yeah, it don't get no better when you hit 40, brother. So
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. So you want to know when you find out if it's desirable? If you got fat and then your girl leave you, and then she go get a dude that's trimmed up.
Yeah.
Like if she went and got another fat dude, she would be like that. But she leaves you and go get a dude that's like, oh, this man got a little 4.5 pack here in the gym. Oh nah, she just got me fat and left me.
Yeah, it's setting you up, man, and it burn off on you. You left with a gut and don't know how to lose it. And yeah, man. So look, we're gonna get to this last topic before we bring it on home. So single dad versus married dad sex. Which is better? Which one do you prefer?
I've never been married.
Okay.
So you could say couple sex.
Okay, there you go. Relationship.
I mean, single sex is dudes be lying because sometimes you can't get it as much as you can when you're in a relationship. Exactly. Like you could be like, "Hey, babe,
Yeah.
Turn around. Come here, baby. Let's go upstairs real quick. Bow, get in there. When you single, you in that joint, you gotta go through the Holodex. Like, are you free? You free tonight? You good? Like, you gotta stop planning the sex early in the day. Like, let me see if she free. Let me see, and then you gotta hope there's one good. You might miss on all 5 or 6 you hit. But when you in a relationship, like, you know what? It's been 2 days. Let me go ahead and pull her hair real quick. Yeah, it's that time, babe.
Yeah.
You good?
Yep. And you know, I can say I totally agree. Married is better. It's more frequent. It's more consistent. And it's sometimes you may not even be in the mood, or she may not be in the mood, but she gonna break you off just because, and that's great too, because they got needs and urges as well, and yes, again, it's for the women as well. The guys don't fully get the benefit for themselves, but it's one of those things, man, where it's like, I was a single dad, man. You're right. Well, you hit that dry spell, and if you can't get out and go out and do something, it's like, shit, man. Like, this Jergens bottle getting mighty light, bro. So, you be in a bad, man. So
I need to touch somebody. What you come on through? Oh, you ain't free? Oh shit, you ain't free? You got somebody at home. People like, hey, she looking good over there making them grits.
Yep.
Go to your room real quick. You can bust it out real quick. Hey, all right, let's go back to the kids, man.
Our regularly scheduled program after that. So most definitely. So I agree, man. The married life is better. It's more fulfilling. It's because the single stuff is cool, but it's fleeting, right? So if you ain't really got no tie to this person, it's like they in and out, right? And for some people that's cool, but I know, for me, and
it's safer because you know where she at. She ain't around this joint with Jason, Kevin, Mike, Tim. She ain't with all
Carl on the list of Carl.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? She ain't with all of them. Like, dang, hold on, am I the 5th man? I'm the 6th man. Hey, what the hell am I
on the bench?
Hey, hold on. What am I to do?
Look, for her being your first option, you could potentially be her 6th.
Yeah, she do that thing that I like. Let me holler. And she be like, that nigga only went 10 minutes. And I ain't messing with that nigga. Let me holler.
You gotta get yourself
Michael over here likes the dad gonna put my head in the toilet. So, I'm gonna go holler. All right, let me. Hey, she ain't answer. All right. 3 days. Oh yeah, I'm free today. Like, dang, all right.
Would you take it 3 days later?
Yeah.
Take it 3 days later, like it was good as the first.
You might have to move some people around on the schedule. Like, hold on, I wasn't seeing you tonight. Can you come tomorrow to make sure Thursday?
You'd be like at a restaurant, like, oh, I see we got a table open right here. Come on through. Hey, so that's it, man. That's what I got for the show, man. I appreciate you. Hey, Dominique Marks, y'all, host of the Raw Sex Podcast, man. We sat here and chopped it up, talking all kinds of crazy shit, talking about, fathers taking care of dads, and we talk about taking care of dads, basically sexually taking care of dads. So I'm gonna cut to the chase, but it's been a good conversation, man. We talked about a whole gamut of things, from sexual wellness for fathers. We talk about the products, sex products for men. Dominique pulled out the Willy Wonka bag of tricks over here, looking like a dirty Santa Claus with a bag, and then we talked about traditional versus non-traditional Father's Day gifts. Traditional being like the Billy Bass on the wall, or sex swing, something like that. Non-traditional, so things like that. Fetishes, kinks, and dad bod, and then wrapped it up with the single dad versus married dad sex or relationship. So we went all through it. We've been rocking about an hour. What's your final thoughts, man?
Hey, man, we got to start putting ourselves first, man. We can't be like Jaheim and put that woman first. See what happened. You see how he looked putting that woman first. I seen today, it said Jaheim put that woman first, how he looked, and then they showed Too Short. Fuck them bitches, and you see how he looked. So I'm not saying that part, but I'm saying, hey, you got to start taking care of yourself. Be selfish with yourself.
There it is. Those are wise words, man. I don't even know if I can follow that up. I agree wholeheartedly. But for me being married, I can't be completely selfish because I want her to reciprocate, right? So I gotta take care of her too.
I'm saying don't let it be 80-20 all the time, you and her. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta break it down with at least she giving you 60 or you giving 60 and she giving 40. You know what I'm saying? All right, we good. Then we could compromise right here. All right, she's taking care of me today. At least once in a while, at least once a month, take care of me. Like, oh baby, break me. Shoot, initiate it. Like, shoot, come over here, just kiss me and pull my pants down. Like, oh snap, that's what we doing.
Party time.
Yeah.
Oh man, so, all right, man. So, what shout out you got, man? Who out there you want to shout out?
I just want to thank you for having me, man. You know, y'all can check me out on IG, Raw Sex, and hey, if y'all listen to it and y'all hear my Baby Mama Chronicles and y'all got Baby Daddy or Baby Mama Chronicles, hey, go ahead, throw them in there. My military folks, I put military tales on there now, so y'all can hit me up. Hey, y'all little military stuff. Of course, I keep it anonymous because I don't want nobody to know that. Hey, it's Jim who told me that his baby mama put sugar in it.
Jim got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't want nobody to know. I know folks be like, yo, you ain't scared your baby mama going to hear your show? I was like, hey, it's all true.
Can't call you a liar.
I don't say her name. And look, I told my sister, a lawyer, I said, I don't say her name, so I'm good.
All right. So my shout outs, as usual, I want to give a shout out to the listeners and the followers out there. Thank you so much. The show's been blowing up, man, with all the support out there on social media and and the guests who agreed on to come on and just wild out and just have a good time. I appreciate you, Dominique, man, for joining, jumping on the show.
Anytime.
And I'll be checking out for more episodes. I also want to give a shout out to
I'm gonna have to get you on. I'm about to think of something to get you on.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, I got a couple of. You was in the military, and we definitely gonna have to get you on there. You got 20 years, but we gonna keep you clean. You're a married man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
See, my girl already say she know I'm a whore from all my stories. She's like, oh, you already know you're a whore. You say it on the show. Yeah, too much.
I also want to give a shout out to everybody out there marching, protesting, man. Trying to right the world, get us together, get us all on the same page and unifying. And also the essential workers, the healthcare workers. This COVID shit ain't over, not by a long stretch. It's picking up.
But y'all down there in Florida playing like it's not though.
No, and we were one of the first opening beaches and stuff. So. It's kicking.
Y'all were one of the last to close and the first to open. How the hell that happened?
Exactly. For plenty, clearly. So, but hey, I still appreciate you. I know the folks out there, the listeners, we still appreciate you. Thank you for rocking and suiting up every day so we can live and helping us out. Hopefully, we can get this vaccine or something out here soon enough. Public health workers, my wife's public health. Appreciate y'all too for keeping us informed, keeping us updated on the latest and greatest.
Y'all be safe. God bless y'all. Y'all be safe.
Yes, definitely, and just everybody in general. Just be safe out there. There's a lot of madness going on out in the world, but just stay safe. With your boy Kellz, and I'm sure Dominique, I speak for you too. We got you on the entertainment tips. So, with that being said, hey, you got something you want to maraud on? There's a number of ways you can hit us up so we can make that happen. Like I said at the beginning of the show, hit us up on Instagram at _culture_marauders. Also, you got us on Facebook at the Culture Marauders. Or if you got something that, a show idea or something like that you want to hear about, you want us to jump on something, hit us up at theculturemarauders@gmail.com. And I want to leave with a happy Father's Day to you, my friend. Dominique, you're a fellow Marauder, man. You're welcome back on the show anytime. And it's good talking.
You as well. Happy Father's Day. Just I'm about to drop a show tomorrow on fathers' rights. Hey, fathers out there, y'all got to go to court, man. Sometimes she ain't going to make it easy. We can't be scared of the system. Beat her to the system before the system fucks you.
There it is. Wise words. So happy Father's Day to all the fellas out there, the fathers, single, married, whatever in between. And then with that saying, I'd like to sign off with one culture, one blood, one love. Peace.